Welcome to Invictus Porsche for a review of this extraordinary Porsche 981 Cayman GTS. I sometimes get asked, what is the best Porsche? Simply put, the best, driver-focused Porsche, or just for the driving sensation out there. And I would have to say the 981 Cayman GTS, purely because of the fact it's a mid-engine monocoque chassis, and the fact it's the GTS with a power kit, and it's got everything you could possibly throw into a Porsche. It doesn't get any better than this. It's absolutely sensational in every way, form or shape. And the best way to kind of describe this any further is to take it out for a test drive. Getting into the inside of the Porsche Cayman, the 981 GTS, firstly, aesthetically, this is just a stunning looking car. It gets so many compliments wherever I go, including a friend of mine who was basically, I took it home last night and this friend just absolutely drooling over it, saying that this is her favorite car just because of the way it looks. And I was just talking to her and just explaining to her a little bit more about this. Spec-wise, we need to get this in gear now, so sports exhaust turned on. Already you could hear it. That should give you just a tiny bit of an entry into what it sounds like already. Downshift, what a sound. And now, just to kind of explain a couple of the other characteristics of this 981 GTS, one of them being is that this is 20 mil lowered from factory rather than 10 mil lowered but with PASM. And the reason this is 20 mil lowered is because it's got the very rare X73 sport chassis setup. So it doesn't have the PSM button, it's 20 mil lowered, so you've got this more stealthier, look to the way the car is, and just even when it's just parked up, it looks nicely lowered. It's all from factory and gives you that more aggressive, and when you're doing sort of these kind of corners, just handles so much better than if you were driving it in sports, activated PSM settings. In terms of the engine, this has a 3.4 litre naturally aspirated engine. It being a GTS, has got a power kit, so you get an additional power surge in terms of bhp. So in total, this 3.4 litre naturally aspirated GTS engine produces 355 brake horsepower, 380 newton meters of torque, and the top speed is 175 miles per hour, with the 0 to 62 miles per hour possible in 4.8 seconds. Where something like this really comes into life is with the way you're able to take corners and the speed you're able to take corners. And when you're on a track, or when you're on these gorgeous countryside roads like what we are surrounded by with here, I don't think anything comes close to the way this would handle around these roads that just turn left and right and then just snake around these beautiful trees, and just the whole picture you can imagine, and I'm sure you can just see it from where I'm at the moment. And this is perfect. This car is perfect for that kind of an environment. What you don't want is just always thinking about wanting a car that is going to be great on numbers, just in a fast in a fast car in a straight line. Now, the other factors that sort of contribute into its handling is the fact this is actually a lighter car than a Porsche 911 of the same generation, and also this has a monocoque chassis, so ultimately it's a more compact overall car. These Caymans, when they were first launched in 2004, 2005, and if you were to actually read the literature on them, they were basically inspired by the heritage of the Porsches from the 1950s, the Porsche 356, again with monocoque chassis, and that played a vital role into the development of the Caymans in 2005. Are a bit damp and wet. Perfect for these conditions. As a car wants to go